Hi everyone, I'm Emily and I have completed the Thrive programme with the guidance of my consultant Fiona Brown. Fiona was fantastic. She was there on and off session, which was really nice and reassuring. So if I maybe was having a bit of a dodgy evening or a bit of a blip that week, then I knew that thankfully Fiona was putting her all into helping me and really dedicated. I knew that she was on the end of a text message on that evening and she put me back on the right track, and that is just so invaluable whenever you are sometimes feeling not so great. So the reason that I did the Thrive programme was because for several years, probably more than I thought, I was struggling with health anxiety, which had such a negative impact on my life, and then consequently it led to depression. I would do things like get on a specific train carriage because I knew there was a toilet and there was more space. I changed my diet to see if that would help. I completely changed how I ate. I would go to the doctor all the time, asking them to do blood tests. I've had hundreds, probably, ECG tests. I stopped drinking alcohol. I stopped socialising to the point where I felt like I couldn't even talk to my friends in the pub. I couldn't watch specific TV programmes because they scared me. I couldn't watch the news, and every day generally became a little bit of a struggle and I was miserable. So thankfully a friend of mine recommended the Thrive programme because it worked magic for her, and then I managed to find Fiona Brown, who was my amazing consultant throughout the programme, and who helped keep me on track. She was amazing because she also put some humour into the programme, which made it a little bit less daunting and made the problem seem a little less serious, which must have been one of my problems in the first place. So the things I learned from Thrive are to be able to cope in situations where previously I would have felt a bit terrified, really, and to have all these techniques to help me to feel confident in coping in these situations. I'm so thankful that I have learnt all these new skills, but not only for my mental health but also for my future and looking forward, because I know that all the skills that I've learnt are things that are going to stay with me because they've had such an impact. They are simple things, but they are things that people may not necessarily think of, and they make such a difference, and they are just the most valuable skills that you can learn. I am a completely different person now. I look forward to going to festivals. I'm able to go out for drinks with my friends, and if I'm not feeling great, I can now be patient and accept and move forward, which is something that I struggled with before. And the beauty about Thrive is that all of the things within the programme are written in English, so they're not written in psychology, which I'm sure a lot of people may not necessarily understand. So it's easy to relate to the things that are in the programme, which means you are able to push it forward and understand it a lot easier. All in all, Thrive and the help of Fiona has changed my life. I feel really confident going forward now, and most importantly I'm looking forward to the future and all the plans that are set in front of me. So for those of you who are struggling a little bit at the moment, I would highly recommend that you do the Thrive programme, because it will change your life too. So thank you, Thrive, and thank you, Fiona, for your help and your dedication and your determination that I was going to get there, and I did. So thank you very much, and everyone, get thriving.